Hey Chels and Linda, if you're there too. We'll just get started in a little bit, guys. We could be pretty light on tonight. Really can't compete with Friday Night Wines, I suppose, but there's always the replay. Jazzifer. Hey Google. Hey Nick. Hey Google, you're almost out of isolation, aren't you? Are you about to go for a walk tomorrow? That would be wicked, mate. Hey Jazzy, I hope you're travelling well, mate. Hope everything's feeling good. Can't be too long now, right? Okay, so. Oh, hey Laura Gilmore. Sorry, Donaldson. In my head, you're always Laura Gilmore, though. How much does your son look like you, by the way? He's the total spit, isn't he? Okay, so tonight's one is not quite as frenetic as no worries, Jamie. I totally get that, Jim Bob. The replay will be just for you. Tonight's is not going to be quite as frenetic as they have been. It's going to be a bit more slow, focused on strength with a lot of restorative moves, something that we probably all need after this week, which yeah, this week feels like it's been about 50 days, doesn't it? Okay, we're going to start with our ankles. Okay, so lift one foot up. Oh, Jazzy, you're growing a human being, mate. You're strong. Okay, lift one foot up. And I want you to push your toes as far down as they'll go. Back up. And down. And up. And down. Last one, up, all the way up, and all the way back. Okay, this time foot flat on the ground. Same foot, whichever foot you started with, same one. Keep your heel on the ground and bring your toes right up and down. Toes right up, right up, right up, and down. Couple more, toes up and down. Last one, toes up and down. Beautiful. Then same foot, whichever one you just did, same one. You're going to roll onto the side, not into pain. It's okay to be at your side of your comfort zone, but don't go into pain. Roll onto the side to the other side. Just go as far as you feel comfortable going. Roll to the side and the other. Let's do one more. Roll to the side and then to the other. Beautiful. Let's go the other one. So toes back as far as you can get them. And then up, toes back, and up. We'll do a couple more. Toes all the way back, as far as you can go. One more, toes back, and up. Beautiful. Same leg, foot flat on the ground, and then lift up your toes, but keep your heels on the ground, and down. Lift up your toes, and down. Couple more, up, and down. Let's do one more, up, and down. Beautiful. Then we're going to go to the side, to the other side. Only go as far as you feel comfortable going. You can push yourself out of your comfort zone a little bit, but don't ever go into pain. Last one. Beautiful. Okay, shake those ankles off. We're going to do wrists. We're just going to press our wrists together. So really press your fingertips together. Keep your palms flat. And push. Hiya, Steve. Hey, Bradley Dack. Oh, K-Bangs is in the house. Hey, K-Bangs. Bradley Dack, how cute is your daughter? I got a little bit of screen time with her today. And then bring your fingers towards you and out. Towards you and out. You're keeping as much pressure as you can this whole time. Towards you and out. Let's do one more. And out. Beautiful. And then let's go back to back. So try and get the back of your hands touching each other. No worries, Amanda. I'll see you in the replay. And push them as much as you can. Push, 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 and relax. Push, 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 and relax. Couple more. Push, push, push. Last one. Beautiful. Shake it off. Okay, we're going to come down onto the ground and we're going to do cat and cow. If you don't want to come onto the ground, you can do this one. You can go make an oval with your back and then open up. Oval and open. If you can, come down onto the ground, onto all fours. Make sure your shoulders are over your wrists. And we're going to shoulders up, tuck your head in, tuck your pelvis in, and then untuck everything, but keep your arms nice and straight and look up. You can make the animal noises if you're feeling so inclined. Meow. Moo. Let's do a couple more. Meow. Moo. One more. Push your shoulder blades up, up, up to the sky, and then let everything come out. Nice. Okay, now we're going to do a kind of modified pigeon pose. So sit down to the ground. One leg comes out at an angle. This back leg, now if we were doing yoga, you would have to have it straight out, but this is just modified. So this leg can also be bent. I want you to keep your bum on the ground as much as you can. Walk your hands out. I already feel a stretch in my bum. Your results may vary, and you might want to come forward and back from your hips, and then you might want to go to the side and then to the other side. I get a real stretch when I go towards my foot. Again, your results may vary. Whatever you feel is what you feel. If you feel that you get a bit of stretch going to one way than the other, or coming forwards and back, do what feels best for you. Sorry, DB, you're not invited. Okay, and then let's switch. So right angles. This leg can come as far back as you like, but we're not focusing too much on this leg. It's the glutes and the hip joint on this leg. DB, you're not invited, mate. Your name's not on the list. You're not getting in. Okay, so again, from the hips, come forward and back, forward and back. Nice, and then you might want to go to the side, and then to the other side. To the side, to the other side. To the side, and then to the other side. Nice, okay, and then maybe just move your hips. Move your legs from side to side. Beautiful. We've got a few more little warm-up moves to go. Sylvia, I was just thinking about you today. No shit. Honestly, I was thinking about you. I hope you're well, champ. Okay, so we're going to, everybody get your right hand. And you're going to squat down. And your right hand, keeping your heels on the ground, your right hand is going to come and just touch the floor gently behind your right foot. And then we come up. Now, wherever you got to last time, let's see if we can go a little bit further. Just a little bit further. Touch the ground and come up a little bit further still. Touch the ground and come up. Let's see if you can get all the way to your left foot. Keeping your feet flat on the floor and come up. Let's do one more. Big toes on the ground. Reach right around, touch. And up you come. Okay, shake it off. Okay, left hand. Let's just start small. Squat down. See if you can touch behind your left heel. And then come up. See if you can go just a little bit further. And come up a little bit further still. Keep your feet flat on the ground. Big toes on the ground. And let's do one more. See if you can reach all the way around to your right foot, or as close as you can get. You might find that your sides are different, and definitely a lot more stecky on that side than I am on the other. Okay, so let's get going with our main exercises today. Our first one, we're going to do bird dogs. If you can and you feel comfortable, do your bird dogs on the ground. And they look a little bit like this, where you go opposite arm to opposite leg. If you want a bit more intensity, you can come in, out, and down. Okay, you don't need to come in, you can just go straight back down. If you want to come in, round your shoulders and get as close, your knee and your elbow as close to each other as you can. If you don't want to do it on the ground and you want to do it standing up, still opposite, reach up. And then you can reset, or if you want to, you can reach up, touch, up, and down. Okay, we've got 1 minute of them. And then we've got 1 minute of our one-legged deadlifts again. Remember these ones? Same arm, same leg. Come down, try and get a straight line. You don't need to touch the ground with your arm. Keep that back leg up, nice and tall. Okay. We're going to do 5 on each leg, and then we're going to switch. And then we're going to go back to bird dogs for a minute, and then we're going to go back to one-legged deadlifts for a little bit. Hey, Michelle says hey. Okay, let's go. So bird dogs, first off, either standing or down on the ground. Let's go. Opposite. If you want a bit more intensity, round your shoulders, elbow to knee, and out. And let's just keep alternating. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. Spread your fingers. Keep going with whatever you're doing. I'm just going to remind you guys, if you wanted to do the standing one, you can go up, and then if you want, you can crunch up and down. Up, crunch, up, and down. If you're happy on the ground though, keep going on the ground. Spread out your fingers. Nice grippy fingertips. Round the shoulders if you're coming in. That'll give you more space. You've got 10 seconds to go, everybody. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and done. We've got 20 seconds. We're going to do our one-legged deadlifts, 5 on each side, then switch. Oh, hey, Nate. No worries, Michelle. Enjoy your drinks. Let's go. One-legged, 5 on each side, and then switch. So remember, it's from the hip. Keep your back nice and straight. Big toe is flat on the ground of the foot that isn't moving. When you've done 5 on each side, let's switch and go to the other side. Whoa! Lost my balance because my big toe came up. See, I'm not just full of shit, it's true. Well, I am also full of shit, but... Oh, sorry. PG. Sorry, Nate. When you've done 5 on each side, go back to your first side, and then next time, start with your opposite side. We're almost there. You've got 8 seconds to go, guys. Nice and slow. Beautiful. Okay, 20 seconds rest. We're back down for bird dogs. And remember, if you're doing standing bird dogs, they look something like that. So you want to create as much length between your fingertips and your toes as you can. Hey, Brady. Sorry for swearing, mate. Okay. Hey, Brady, I saw you doing some pretty class welding earlier, mate. That's pretty cool. We've got lots of jobs for you to do around here when you're around next. Remember, this is slow. I really want you to focus on your movements tonight. We're not doing anything too high, too much in the way of high intensity. So really focus on your strength. Shoulders over your wrists. You're over halfway now. So things I discovered this week, since you asked. I don't know my 7 times table at all. So that's something I need to practice over the next few months. In case you were wondering. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're going to go back to our one-legged deadlifts. If you started with your right leg last time, which if you're right-handed you probably did, start with your left leg, and vice versa if you're a lefty. Okay, we're going to go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So there's a little bend in your knee, in the leg that's rooted to the ground, because you don't want to pop any hammies. And keep your back straight as you can. When you've done 5 on one side, switch and go to the other. That's good, guys. I think you guys are killing it. I've got a couple more to do on this side. Whoop. Nice. I think you're going pretty smoothly, everybody. 8 seconds to go. Couple more. If you can squeeze them in. Ah. One-legged deadlift. Fail. Okay, we've got 2 more exercises coming up. Grab some water. My top tip, when you drink water, try and move, because that's how it gets to our tissues. If we sit down and drink water, the muscles and the tissues that we're sitting on don't get the benefit of the water. They're all stuck together. If we want the water to get to all our muscles, you've got to move. So next time you're drinking, do a few squats, drinking water. You can also do that if you're drinking alcohol. Whatever works. So our 2 exercises are this. We're going to do curtsy lunges into side lunges. So we've done both of these exercises separately. We're going to put them together. So we got a curtsy lunge into a side lunge. Curtsy lunge. So you come in as close as you can to that foot. You don't want to be too far away. As close as you can. And then up. And then this leg comes out. And you lean into that. Okay? We're going to do 4 on each side and keep switching through the minutes. And then this next one, this is a bit of fun. Maybe, maybe not. I want you to come with your shoulders over your wrists. And we're just going to do little bunny hops. If you can do a handstand, go at it. Go into a bloody handstand. Because if you can do handstands, you should do them and show off that you can do them all the time. But people like me that can't, we're just going to do little hops. And you might just want to do little ones. You might want to keep one foot on, but I want you to get your hips as high as you can. Okay, so we're really focusing on arm strength. All right, we're going to do 1 minute each of those. If you don't want to do the little hoppy hops, totally okay. If you want to do something else standing, you can bring your knees as close to your arms as you can. Whoa. And keep your balance. My big toe wasn't down. Okay, that's an alternative if you don't want to do the little hoppy hops. So we're going to go in 10 seconds. Curtsy lunges into side lunges is our first one. 4 on each side and then switch. Let's go. We got curtsy lunge into side lunge. Curtsy lunge. Now, the foot that's moving, you can put it down at any time to help with your balance. If you want more intensity, try not to put it down. But do what works for you and your body. Beautiful. Looking good. Nice bums, everybody. Try and remember which leg you started on, so the next round you can do that other leg first. We're almost there. We got 5 seconds to go. Yeah, awesome. Okay, we're gonna do our little hoppy hops. Hiya, Nikki. Has Braden been holding that handstand since we did the little example? He's a champ. Okay, let's go. Come up. And you can switch which foot comes up. Try and keep your shoulders over your wrists. Spread out your fingers and grippy fingertips. Yeah? If you're doing a handstand right now, get someone to film it and send it to me, because I want you to show off to me that you can do a handstand. We're kind of almost there. 20 seconds left. Push through your arms. Keep your shoulders over your wrists. If you do an accidental handstand, how cool. 10 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Bit of rush of blood to the head there. We're going to go back. Curtsy lunges into side lunges. And we're going to do that in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Curtsy lunge. Side lunge. Keep your spine nice and long. Long, tall spine. Big toe is on the ground. Jeez, I yammer on about big toes, hey? Remember, 4 on one side, 4 on the other. I don't know how many I've done. As we all know, I'm pretty rubbish at counting, as well as 7 times tables. Got 20 seconds to go. 15 seconds. I might get another sneaky few on this side. You are looking hot, everybody. Hot. Hot. Cool. Have a rest. We're going to go back to our hoppy hops. Remember, if you don't want to do that, you can hold your knees up. That's a really good core workout. We're going to go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down on the ground. Let's go. Try and keep your shoulders over your wrists as you hop up. And your gaze should be in front. Don't look under. Look just in front of your hands. Looking good, guys. Sorry that you can see my bum crack, but it's just the way life is, really, isn't it? Could be an added bonus for some of you guys, maybe. 20 seconds. Keep those grippy fingertips happening. Spread out those fingers on the floor. That'll help take a bit of pressure off your wrists if they're feeling it. 3, 2, 1. Have some water. Woo. You're looking good, everybody. Oh, hey, Sammy D. Steve's struggling. Oh, Steve. I don't believe that for 1 minute. Hey? Okay. Next 2 exercises. Okay, the first one, we're going to have a little practice before we do it. So I'll show you it. Let's practice it together. And then I'll show you the next exercise and then we'll get on. So we've been doing a fair bit of downward dogs in class. I don't know what you do in your home life. So this move starts with a downward dog. And then it goes into plank. Hang on. Might have to show you. That would be better. Downward dog, plank. From here, you've got options. You can come down onto your knees and come into cobra, maybe. I'm not a yogi. Or you can go downward dog into plank, and then you can come into low plank. Keep a nice straight line, keep your elbows tucked in. And from there, you can come into up dog. Up dog is where my thighs aren't touching the ground. Or you can drop to cobra, okay? I'll show you from the front. Let's do it together. So we've got downward dog, make your A-frame, and then we come into plank. You might have to adjust your feet the first time. And then from here, you can drop your hips, thighs touch the ground. You come into cobra, and then you're back to downward dog. If you want a little bit more intensity, plank, and then come into low plank, elbows tucked in, nice straight line, don't let your bum drop too far, and then you can roll over into cobra, up dog with your thighs off the ground, or you can come into cobra with your thighs down. Okay, have a little practice of that, decide what feels good for you, and then we're going to do one-legged squats. Now we've got options for these one-legged squats. Option number one, keep one foot in contact with the ground a little bit and just come down as far as you like. This knee is strong, don't let it come in. Keep your chest up. Next option, bring that leg up off the ground and come down as far as you like. Keep your chest up, strong knee. Last option, you can cross over, and again, just come down as far as you can. Don't force it, keep your heel on the ground, okay? We're going to do 4 on one side, 4 on the other. Are you ready? Nate's laughing at me. He has impeccable taste and comedy timing then. Okay, let's go. Downward dog to plank to whatever you fancy, okay? Downward dog, go at your own pace. I'm gonna go to plank, then I'm gonna go to low plank, and then I'm gonna come up into up dog. You decide. Back to downward dog, plank. Remember, you can come onto your knees here and come up into cobra. And then back up into downward dog. Yeah, you do what feels good for you. You have to roll over onto the tops of your feet and then roll back and come up. You're over halfway, champs. Looking good. Sorry, I was just talking to myself. But you guys are also looking pretty darn good. You got time for one more, I reckon. Come on. Nailed it. I saw you. You totally nailed it. Okay, one-legged squats. Remember, options. You can keep one on the ground if you want to steady yourself and just kind of keep that toe in contact. Or you can lift that leg up. Or if you're feeling fancy, you can come down like this. Let's go. 4 on each side and then switch. Keep your chest up as much as you can. If you think this is hard, that's because it is. So that's absolutely okay. But remember your options. Strong knee, big toe on the ground. Woo! We're not quite halfway. But once you've done 4, switch. You can do whatever you like with your arms, but don't put them on your legs. Use them to help you keep your balance. We're well over halfway now. Remember which leg you started with, and next time we do it, start with the other leg. We've got 10 seconds to go. Gosh, I'm terrible at talking and counting at the same time. 3, 2, 1, to our downward dog planks, cobra, our downward dog plank, low plank, up dog. Hey, cattle. We're gonna go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Down on the ground. That first time you go into plank, you might need to adjust a little bit. Really reach up, guys. Open up that front of your chest. I'm sure it's been a pretty long week for all of you guys. So really get your body stretching out as much as you can. Remember, you can come down onto your knees. Or you can go into your low plank before you come up. We're almost there, well, kind of almost there. I don't know, you have 20 seconds left. No, you've only got 10. Nice and slow. The slower you can do it, the better. Beautiful. Okay, we're back to one-legged squats in 20 seconds. Oh, I'm sweaty. I didn't think I'd get so sweaty. Okay, we're gonna go 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Try and switch up the leg that you start with. Use your hips. Down and up. Keep your chest as tall as you can. Big toe on the ground. Strong knee. Also, you want to, if you're doing this version, push this knee down as far as you can. Doing really well. Really well. Nice and slow. Work those muscles. Work those muscles. I really need to become a Les Mills instructor. I could wear the headset. Be wicked. You did so good. Nice and tall. I can't see all these messages, they're too far away. Rest, have some water. Dry off your sweaty face. And let's cool down, okay? So, well done, guys. That was quite deceptive. If you find that you're sore tomorrow, that is totally okay, because they were slow moves that kind of honed in on some of our accessory muscles. So cross your legs and then uncross them and cross them the way that you wouldn't normally. Take your right hand across to your left knee. Left hand comes behind and take a twist as far around as you can go. Ease off a little bit and then back again. Good stuff. Left hand on your right knee. Right hand on the floor behind you and twist. And come back again. Another twist. Awesome. And then, excuse me for being in this position on camera. I want you to spread your legs as far as you can. That may not be the first time some of you have heard that. And then from your hips, just move forward. If you can go flat on the ground, wicked. If you're a bit less flexible like me, also totally okay. And then I want you to walk your hands over to wherever you can reach. And it might be your knee, that might be where you get to. It might be your ankle, it might be your foot. Wherever feels good. We won't hold it for too long because we want to keep the elasticity in our muscles. Crawl over to the other side with your hands and grab the other ankle. And then come back and lean forward. Beautiful. Then as you come up, we're going to do this one. Round your shoulders out, soft knees. Fingers, they're not intertwined, but the back of your hands can be touching. Spread your fingers out. Biceps at your ears. And then turn your palms up. Reach up, look at the sky. Let's do one more. Push, 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 push. And reach up. Up, look at the sky. Oh, that feels good. Thank you, my friends, for joining me on Friday night. If you're watching this on the replay, thank you for watching the replay. I hope you have a wonderful weekend full of lovely things and not bickering and hating the people you love with, because that wouldn't be good. So have a beautiful weekend. I'll see you here on Monday at 6:30 p.m. live from my living room to yours. And don't forget, if you've got kids and you want them to have half an hour of a bit of fun, Tuesday and Thursday at 9 a.m. Same place. I'll see you then. Okay, my friends. Peace out.